also from a standpoint of as a Christian, um, it's just become normalized within the church that we're not fit. And I've started to realize I started to realize people need to watch the video. I started to realize over the years that and this is, full conviction on myself too included. I started to realize over the years that we have control over what we for the most part we have control over how healthy we can be, because if we have a healthy body, then what does that also mean? As a Christian, that means we can do more for the kingdom. But if we make bad choices our whole life and we don't have a healthy physical body, then that limits what we can do for the kingdom.
Right.
And I don't know, I that kind of just has like clicked for me in the past couple of years, but that's one thing why I want to talk about it so much. And I have another show on the podcast with my buddy Kevin Byers, Iron Maid Gym, and he's a Christian but a trainer and all, and because I want to start normalizing health and fitness in a Christian culture, Christian, because we should all be thinking about that. There's obviously the topic of gluttony that comes from the Bible. And I mean, you can speak on that for a second. There's also the topic of idolatry, I think, plays in this. There's, and there's the topic of wisdom and self-control. And like all these things have to do with health. But we in our modern American first world mindset,
things are lawful, but not all things are beneficial. We've allowed things to kind of be normalized that shouldn't be, and one of those areas is, the care of the body, the care of the, Christians, we understand the care of the soul, in the spiritual sense, care of the spirit, we'll fight in the front lines for that. But I think, the scripture speaks of the soul health, of the health of the health of the being, and doing your work, you'll see that there's many layers to the soul, right? Your personality, your willpower, temperance, all that stuff. So, one of the big things that drives me, and hopefully this doesn't get too ahead, but one of the things that drive me is to help bring health awareness to the Christian world.